Now, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. So let me explain. First off, it's free. I'm not joking, you guys. The Anchor app, it is free to use. Second, there's creation tools that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Now that's awesome, isn't it? Third, Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard everywhere, you guys, on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and so many more platforms. Fourth, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Now, is that awesome, you guys, or what? That's just terrific. And finally, it's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So I have another podcast with Anchor, and I'm just loving Anchor so much. I love it. It's so very easy to use, guys. So why don't you download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. What's up, you guys? And welcome to the official podcast of Damian Talks Education. So listen up. I am here to talk about all things education on my podcast. So get prepared for some realness and honesty of education as I walk you down through various of topics that's happening in the education world with some amazing guests, to sharing stories relating to education and so much more, because I got you covered with education. So join me on this journey of education with me. Damian Talks Education. And happy Friday to all of my DTE family out there. I hope all of you guys are doing well on today, and just having a great day so far, because I am you guys. So let's get started with today's show, shall we? Today I have a very special guest co-host on today. You guys should know him by now. He is the founder and co-host of Future Educators Talk, which is now called The Educators. He's the host of his own show, Let's Frett About Education, and the substitute tour, and he is also a substitute teacher. And finally, he is one of my good friends. So everyone, welcome back on to my show, Mr. Andrew Frett. And welcome back, Andrew, to my show. You are just, stranger here, so everyone should know you by now. So welcome back to the show. How are you doing today?
I am all right.
So let's hop right in, you guys, to today's show, you guys. And this is part 2 of the bullying episode that we did on last week. So we're going to finish up here. So educators, teachers, parents, students, whoever's watching my show, pay close attention and really take down some good notes. And please hear us out on each point that we're going to give you guys. Okay, so first off, we are going to be sharing some tips to help teachers prevent bullying from happening. So even when a school leader does not have a formal bullying prevention agenda on their plate, teachers, you guys can create a safe bullying-free zones inside your own classrooms. All right? So let's go down with number 1, which is know your school and district policies on bullying, because each schools, they're different. They're not going to be the same, depending on, what school district and schools you go to. So do your part to implement them effectively, okay? Really talk with your students and also with parents, during open house or back to school nights or during parent teacher conference. really sit down with your students and their parents and talk about, these policies. It's like what is, implemented inside your own classroom and also, on the school property. So do that with your students and parents, teachers. So let's go down to the second one, which is, and I like this here. Treat your students and others with warmth and respect. Absolutely, absolutely. Especially, those high school students, especially the seniors, they want respect. Trust me, you guys, they want respect. I went through this. So let your students know that you are available to listen and help them, because that is your job, teachers. That is your job when you're coming into this profession, in my opinion, in my belief. And it's like, if you don't do this with your students, like, what to me, like, what is the point of you going into this profession? Because you are supposed to let your students, hear out your students' voice and also listen to them. Don't just, cut them off all the time if they're talking about, let them share out like what they are feeling depending on the lessons that are teaching them. Let them use their voice. Hear them out. Because all students, we have a voice. Every single one of us, we have a voice. So you need to take time and listen to each and every one of your students. That's just me. All right. Number 3, you guys, is to conduct classroom activities around bullying. Help your class identify bullying in books, TV shows, movies, whatever, you guys, and discuss the impact of that bullying and how it was or could be resolved. And also hold class meetings in which students can talk about bullying with their peers, with their fellow classmates. So yeah, like that there. All right. 4th is to, I love this here, discuss bullying with your colleagues as a group. And it says, as a group, you guys, you will be better able to monitor the school environment and also discuss both bullying in general and concerns regarding a specific students. Okay. Don't just, into, your teacher's lounge and start gossiping about a particular student and how you cannot stand this student and all of you guys can't stand this student. Don't just talk about students behind their backs. Don't do that. I don't like that. Because and then, it's going to surface all around the school and it's just a whatever. But please, like this says here, is discuss as a group. As a group, you guys need to come together, talk about it. Don't just, into your teacher's lounge, laughing, having a good time talking about this one particular student, how you can't stand them, and don't do that. That is not your job as a teacher of talking about students behind your back and you're laughing at them, making jokes. Don't. Okay. And lastly is to take immediate action. Failure to act provides a tacit approval of the behavior and can cause it to spread. Like I was saying, yes. Don't, because we don't want that to happen. Spread across the school where everyone knows this student business right here. No. So that is tips to help teachers prevent bullying. So teachers, I hope you took notes on that. And we're going to move on, you guys, to our last one, which is the parents, how they can help prevent bullying from happening. Number 1 I have is to talk with and listen to your child every single day. Okay. Let me break this down for you guys. Ask questions about their school day. How was it? Did you have a good day at school today? If not, tell me what happened. Including experience on the way to and from school, their lunch and recess, whatever they're doing that day. And also ask about their peers, their classmates, children who feel comfortable talking to their parents about these issues and matters before they are involved in bullying are more likely to get them involved as well after. So I like this here. Talk with your students. Talk with your children, my bad. And listen to them. Ask, like it says here, how was your day today? Did you have a good day? What happened in this certain class? Whatever. And hear them out. So I love that. Number 2 is to, and I don't know about this here, it says spend time at school in recess. Schools can lack the resources to provide all students individually attention during free time like recess and volunteer to coordinate games and activities that encourage children to interact with peers outside from their best friends. Okay, spend time at school in recess. Okay, I don't have no take on that. Moving on, and I love this here. And this should not only be for the parents, but it should be for everyone. Students, teachers, the janitors, the PE teachers, everybody at school, and also around the world. Be a good example. Be a good example. When you get angry at someone or other drivers or whoever, model effective communication techniques. Okay, now as education.com puts it, anytime you speak to another person in a mean or abusive way, you're teaching your child that bullying is okay. I'm going to stop right there, you guys. And Andrew, you want to go first, or do you have something to add to that?
No.
Okay. Well, with me, you guys, I could go on and on about this, but I'm gonna just sum this up. Our children, they see everything, you guys. They see everything that we are doing. Okay? You guys are supposed to be their leader. They look up to you. They see everything. So if you're, talking about people behind their backs, you're being abusive to them, this and that. And like it says here, it says you're teaching your child that bullying is okay. No, it's not. It is not okay. They look up to you guys, especially elementary children. And for the high school students, they look up to you guys. High school students, be an example for them. Okay? That's all I have to say because I'm not going to go on and preach about that. I know I could all day long, but be a good example. Be a good example. Next up is create healthy anti-bullying habits. Starting as young as possible, coach your children on both what not to do, which is push, tease, and be mean to others, as well as what to do, which is be kind and take turns. Also, coach your child on what to do if someone is mean to him or to another. Get an adult. Tell the bullying to stop. Tell the bullying to stop. Walk away and ignore the bully. I like that there. So that pretty much sums that all up. So we're going down to our final one, which is make sure your child understands bullying. Okay? Show them, explain to them what it is and that it is not normal to tolerate for them to be bullied or be bullied or stand by and watch other students be bullied. I could go all day on this too, but that pretty much sums it up. So yes, so those are your 5 tips, parents, to help prevent bullying from happening with your child, okay? And lastly, before we wrap up this episode on today, the bottom line is bullying is an enormous problem. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And we must all do our part to impact it from happening. Okay, little things can make a big difference. Simple and genuine gestures such as regularly greeting your students outside your classroom, talking to students, and addressing your students by name. I believe I did an episode on that this season, or probably past seasons, and also help to make students feel connected. I also did an episode on that, you guys, so check that out. Now, anyone can start doing those types of things today, right now. So if you are interested in further resources on bullying and its prevention, check out Learning First Alliance member resources and the stopbullying.gov website. Okay. So that's it, you guys. That is it. You guys, this is a big problem in our schools. Okay, and we got to fix it. We really do got to fix it. So I want to thank Andrew for being here on today. Like always, you guys. Until next time, be blessed. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time on Damian Talks Education. So